After watching today's video, you'll also be forced to use Ixia, because Ixia is a very powerful marksman. If you can use her skills at the right time and in the right way, she becomes deadly. But if you fail to use her properly, it won't take long before you get killed. So today we'll talk about Ixia, against which heroes you should use her, when you should pick her, what kind of teammates she works well with, and also about her passive, skill build, basically everything. And at the end, we'll also play a gameplay match. So let's start today's video. Passive. First, let's learn about her passive. Look, when I hit an enemy, a mark appears on their body. If I hit them again, another mark will appear. Then, with my third basic attack, I'll deal more damage than normal. Pay attention. My first attack dealt 143 damage. The second attack also dealt 143 damage. Now the enemy has 2 marks on their body. With my third attack, I dealt 272 damage. Not only that, whatever damage I deal with this attack, I'll recover the same amount of HP. Understand? Simply put, after 2 basic attacks, your third attack will give you extra damage and also heal you. And that's Ixia's passive, which means you don't really need to buy any special healing items with her. You'll automatically get this benefit every third attack. First skill. Through her first skill, Ixia deals physical damage to the enemy, and slows them down by 40%. At the same time, her own movement speed increases by 40%. Second skill. Through her second skill, Ixia deals physical damage, and pulls all enemies in range to the center, stunning them for 1 second. If the enemy is too close to Ixia, this skill will instead knock them back a little. Ultimate. With her ultimate, Ixia creates a large area. After that, if you click basic attack, she will deal damage to all enemies inside the area at once. But if you don't click basic attack, then it won't deal any damage. That's why you must keep clicking basic attack during her ultimate. Not only that, during this time, Ixia can also use her first skill and second skill. So make sure that when you activate your ultimate, your first and second skills are not on cooldown. However, there's one disadvantage of her ultimate. While casting it, Ixia cannot move. And that's why you need to be smart about when to pick her. When to pick Ixia. Since Ixia's passive activates on every third attack, that means you need to attack quickly. The faster you attack, the faster her passive activates. It's that simple. So, because the third attack always gives extra damage plus healing, you should always build attack speed items with Ixia. For Ixia, this is the build I personally use. You can also try it out yourself. Now, let's move on to a gameplay match.